better. I'm still missing something. Ah yes, my bunny. She's in a wedding dress. Welcome back, you guys. I look like Boo a little bit from Monsters Inc. by this hairstyle and my bunny from a decade ago, and the title of this video, you can probably tell that I'm making a video on why I was a weird kid. Now, if this seems familiar to you, then you know that this is from Phil himself. In their book, Phil wrote a section on why he was a weird kid, so I was like, I had a pretty strange childhood myself. So the first thing I'm going to show you is something that I just happened to come across as a kid. Let me show you. Look at its glory. I can twist my fingers into this beautiful masterpiece of my hands. I used to just go around the school, go to almost every kid in my classroom on the first day and just like, do you want to be my friend? Please be my friend. Never got any friend. But oh boy, did I get a reputation. Next thing. This one's not weird, it's more like aggressive in the sense of where I used to punch people for no reason. When I was younger, I used to punch people in the face for no absolute reason. I just did. And if you said one bad thing to me, I would punch you in the face. One instance is apparently I was like at a family gathering, I guess, and I guess someone brought like a friend over, and I guess I didn't like them because I simply went up to them as they entered the door, punched them in the face, and ran away laughing. Yeah, my family used to give out warnings to everyone they came into contact with, saying, she will punch you, stay away from her. Third thing, this isn't weird, it's more dangerous. So you know how there's shaving cream and it looks like whipped cream, right? And then you know how there's, this powdered stuff that you put on your floor and it cleans your carpets. And then you have your shampoo that smells like mint or, fruit or anything. Well, what I used to do was I would go into a shower and I would have like a little cup with me, it's about this big. I would take it, fill it up with, the mint shampoo and conditioner, and I would just mix it up. But then I would get shaving cream and put it on top of the cup as if it was whipped cream, and then I would get that Ajax powder like as if it was sprinkled. Look at my masterpiece and just absorb everything and just be like, wow, that looks good, kind of want to eat it, but then I wouldn't because I knew that if I did, I might die. I did this several times as a kid. I even remember I got like this bubble case and it looked like a soda, and I filled it up with something and it looked like milk. I went up to my mom and I said, Mama, how do you spell Mother Nature's milk? And she told me, wrote it on the bottle, put it in the refrigerator, and no one said anything. I was an adventurous kid. I would mix chemicals. So one time I made one where it pretty much had everything in it, and I remember I was like, where can I store this? Underneath my parents' bed. I know, I can just hear you sighing as well. I'm disappointed in myself. Clearly this made sense to me as a kid. Put it underneath my parents' bed, just left it there. Oh, I would clean it after like a week. No, it was there for about almost a few months. And I remember every so often when my parents were in the room, I would look under their bed to see how he was doing, like, a concerned mother. One day I noticed that it started bubbling over. So I remember I tried to gather it in my hands, but it was burning my hands. It got more of those miniature sized cups that it was in, and I surrounded it like a flower. Another 3 months later, my family decided to sell the house, and my mom looks under her bed and she sees this. So of course I got in trouble, because like I said, I thought this was a good idea, but it wasn't. I was very stupid as a kid. This is the last thing. It's weird. It's definitely weird. It's crazy. It's insane. If you were a kid in 2004, possibly 2006, you remember the movie Shark Boy and Lava Girl. And do you remember the girl who had like curly hair and she was, sneezing all the time because she was under the air conditioning? And you know how she ended up being like the ice princess? Sick move. She gave Max her necklace. She like saved the world with this. Do you remember that? I remember I watched this movie like in theaters for the first time and I fell in love with her. I was so mesmerized. I was like, I want to be her. That is supposed to be me. This is my destiny. This is my destiny to be her because my middle name is Crystal. I am meant to be the ice princess, the crystal princess, because my middle name is Crystal, simply because I thought my middle name was Crystal, that I was an ice princess. I would have these visions and fantasies of me just casting powers upon people that I hated and just freeze them and just have this crystal necklace. I couldn't get one because I couldn't find one for the life of me. I remember I would be like, my destiny is to have this crystal necklace, the crystal heart necklace, and just wear it and use its powers to destroy my enemies. I truly thought I was an ice princess, so I would make people bow down to me. bow down to me now. I am your queen, I am your princess, obey me. Sadly they didn't, they just laughed at me, and I didn't have friends for the first few years of my life. It was an obsession. I used to like just fantasize about it. Like in class, I would just sit there at my lonely table in the corner of the room and just stare at the wall and just be like, I am the ice princess. This is my destiny. Why am I here with these peasants? So yes, I used to try to cast spells on people, have them bow down to me so that I could, you know, live happily, mixing chemicals, punching people in the face. I'm just gonna go now. I'm gonna try and breathe, not dab, not try and cast spells on people, not punch people in the face, not mix chemicals. I'm just gonna paint and use my tears as my water. These are the stories I'm willing to share with you for now. So as always, I hope you enjoyed. Admire me from afar, like way afar, because up close it's nothing nice to see. So I will see you guys later. Bye guys.